What are the unexplained mysteries in India? Here is the list of some unexplained mysteries in India. Number 1. Alien rock paintings of Jarama. Puzzling ancient rock paintings have been found in caves near the town of Jarama in the tribal Basta region of Chhattisgarh. Archaeologist Junior Bagat, who discovered them, says they depict eerie humanoids with no facial features and other paintings of flying discs. Interestingly, nearby villages have several legends of small roller people who used to land from the sky in round-shaped flying objects and kidnap one or two villagers. The Chhattisgarh Department of Archaeology and Culture has asked the Indian Space Research Organization and the U.S. Space Agency, NASA, to help research these compelling finds. Number 2. The Kongkala Pass UFO Base. The Kongkala Pass in Ladakh area is one of the least accessible places in the world. Not only is it located in the Himalayas, it is a disputed border area of India and China and has been the cause of armed conflict between the two countries in the past. As such, the area is more or less a no man's land. Both countries keep an eye of it, but neither patrols it or occupies it. Perhaps this is why, according to some, the UFOs have chosen their area as their underground base. Reportedly, the Kongkala Pass holds a series of massive, hidden underground constructs that UFOs, particularly those of the flying saucer type, use as their base of operations. Many travelers and residents of nearby areas have claimed that UFOs are a common sight in the area, rising from their underground layers and descending back once they've done whatever it is UFOs go out to do. People say both Chinese and Indian governments are very aware of what's going on and may even be cooperating with the extraterrestrials said to pilot the mysterious airships. Indeed, Google Earth has revealed that some supposed underground entrances have what look a lot like military facilities built around them. Number 3. Disappearance of the Indus Valley Civilization. The Indus Valley Civilization is perhaps India's most ancient mystery. There are many unanswered questions about this great civilization that was larger than the ancient Egyptian and Mesopotamian civilizations combined. The secrets behind the identity of the people who created it and their puzzling 4,000-year-old Indus photographic script are yet to be discovered. Also, perhaps the most bewildering fact about this civilization is that all its major sites went into sudden decline and disappeared more or less simultaneously. There are several theories about why this happened, but none of them have been very conclusive. Number 4. The disappearance of Nana Sahib. Nana Sahib, regarded as one of the important leaders of the 1857 revolt, disappeared soon after his defeat at the hands of the British. History is still unclear about his fate, with questions also remaining about what happened to his fabled treasure that today would be worth billions. Most historians believe that he was never captured and escaped to Nepal with a significant part of his treasure, although no concrete historical evidence of that exists. Even after 150 years, Nana Sahib's fate and the whereabouts of his treasure remain among the most enduring mysteries from the British era. Number 5. Mir Osman Ali's treasure trove. The last and seventh Nizam of the Asaf Jah dynasty of Hyderabad, Mir Osman Ali Khan, famous for his idiosyncrasies, was also known for his stunning collection of jewelry and legendary treasure. Time magazine called him the richest man in the world in 1937, and he is widely believed to have been the richest Indian ever. His fabulous personal wealth and most of the famed Nizam jewelry were never recovered after his death. It is believed they still lie somewhere in the underground chambers of King Kothi Palace in Hyderabad, where the Nizam lived most of his life. Number 6. The 500-year-old mummy of Lama Tenzin. A trek in the Himalayas to the small village of Gun in Spiti reveals the eerie and ancient tradition of self-mummification. Here, in a tiny single-room concrete structure, rests a 500-year-old mummy protected by only a thin sheet of glass. The remains of a 15th century Buddhist monk named Sangho Tenzin. The mummy is remarkably well preserved, with unbroken skin and hair on the head. Sangho Tenzin's body apparently went through a mysterious natural mummification. Number 7. The pillar that has been hanging for centuries. Another riddle that boggles the human mind is the hanging pillar in the 16th century temple of Lepechsi in Anantapura, Andhra Pradesh. As many as 70 pillars have been supporting the weight of the temple for centuries now, but amongst these is one pillar that does not touch the ground at all. The said pillar just hangs from the rooftop. Yes, you read that correctly, the pillar actually hovers in the air a few inches above the ground. A thin piece of paper or a cloth can even be passed from under the pillar, indicating that it is not touching the floor at all. A regal tribute to the genius of temple builders of medieval India, Lepechsi creates questions in the onlookers' minds, like how the pillar stands at all and why this particular pillar was chosen to stay in the air. These unsolved riddles have baffled people through the centuries. Number 8. The reincarnation of Shanti Devi. Shanti Devi was a normal girl born in Delhi in the 1930s. But when she turned 4, she started acting strange and was unhappy with her life. She constantly told her parents that she belonged somewhere else and that her parents were not her real parents. She claimed her name was Lagi Devi and that she died while giving birth to her child. She also gave very specific details regarding her husband and family life. Shanti's parents, worried by her behavior and claims, decided to inquire, and what they found out was beyond belief. There was indeed a woman named Lagi Devi in the town that Shanti claimed to have lived, and she died of childbirth, exactly like Shanti had told her parents. The town existed and so did her husband and her family. When Shanti eventually met her husband from previous life, she recognized him instantly and acted like a mother towards her child. Upon learning about her story, the newspapers started covering it and became quite interested. It turns out that Shanti was not only able to remember every instance from her past life, but also the time between life and death, the afterlife, where she claimed that she met Lord Krishna, who told her to spread the story about her experiences. Hundreds of researchers have tried hard to prove her reincarnation wrong and fake, but have always failed considerably. Number 9. Krishnas Butterball, Mahabalipuram, Tamil Nadu. Krishnas Butterball, located in Mahabalipuram, Tamil Nadu, is well known for its stone carvings. The butterball is a huge rock around 5 meters in diameter, carefully lying on a smooth slope. But here is the interesting part: apparently, the slope is way too slippery. So much so that local children use it as a natural slide. Yet, somehow, this giant rock doesn't move, which is in fact defies all laws of physics. The rock is a popular tourist attraction and many tourists can be seen posing for pictures seeming to hold the rock from the other end. What makes the rock stand stiff and prevent from slipping in what seems to be a slip pit is a mystery. Number 10. The mysterious red rain, Idukki, Kerala. Idukki experiences a peculiar, unexplainable phenomenon known as the red rain. Apparently, red rain fell sporadically on the southern state of Kerala in 2001 from July 25 to September 23, staining clothes with an appearance similar to that of blood. According to locals, a loud thunderclap and flash of light, followed by groves of trees shedding shriveled grey burnt leaves, preceded the first colored rain. The first incident of red rain in Idukki can be dated back to 1818. Ever since, the region, also known as the Red Region, has witnessed this unusual sight intermittently. In Hinduism, it is believed that red rain is the wrath of the gods for punishing sinners. It is a signal of destruction and woe. Some believe the killing of innocents leads to red rain. Many scientists have proposed a possible explanation for the phenomenon. Some say that the rain contains microorganisms that were responsible for the origin of life on Earth. Others suggest an extraterrestrial activity. Whatever be the explanation, The red color in the rain is a cause of curiosity and fear amongst villagers that still remains unsolved till date. Number 11. The Ayla Ghost Lights, West Bengal. A creepy, unexplainable phenomenon, the Ayla Ghost Lights. These are mysterious lights that have been known to lead one to his doom. The swamps and marshes of Bengal have long been haunted by them, floating around in the darkness. The Ayla Ghost Lights are a member of the eerie global family of ghost lights, also known as will-o'-the-wisps. They're flying, glowing orbs that float above the marshland and lure unwary travelers in the distance. According to local law, they're the souls of fishermen who died accidentally in the area, and anyone who is stupid or careless enough to approach them either dies or becomes irrevocably insane. Such kind of lights have been witnessed in other parts of the world as well. For instance, in Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania, Finland etc. it is believed that these lights actually mark locations of hidden treasures. Number 12. Mass bird suicide, Jaitinga, Assam. In a small village located in Assam, a state in northeastern India, there occurs a phenomenon so bizarre and horrifying that it is beyond your wildest imagination. Between the months of September and November each year, Jaitinga witnesses a mass bird suicide, wherein hundreds of migratory and local birds descend from the sky between 7 and 10 p.m., plummeting to their deaths by crashing into buildings and trees in full speed for apparently mysterious reasons. The phenomenon has baffled scientists for many years. Locals believe it to be the work of evil spirits haunting the area. Since birds are not known to be suicidal, no one has been able to provide a clear explanation as to why it happens so specifically during the monsoon months and between fixed night timings. The phenomenon has definitely made Jaitinga a world-famous creepy destination, and the mystery remains properly unsolved till date.